was 2 p.m. on a sunny afternoon. I was on my way to meet my associate, Dr. Rafael Vargas, in some park in some lousy part of some lousy city. Dr. Vargas was a scientist, a mad genius, a brilliant eccentric. I'd known him for years, but you wouldn't exactly call us friends. Bugs were his thing. Big, nasty insects of all shapes and sizes. He loved the critters. He could identify a creepy crawly from a mile off without losing stride in his tennis swing. The wrong dinner conversation with him could leave you without an appetite before you'd even eaten anything. I was carrying a few odds and ends from home that he'd asked me to bring him. Don't ask me why. One thing I learned was not to ask questions and just do what I was told when it came to this guy. Questions only led to trouble. I saw him over in the shrubs. He was dead. I'm not used to discovering my acquaintances lying lifeless in a park, and I must say the shock overwhelmed me. I dropped the box I was carrying and its contents scattered everywhere. I ran over to a dame sitting on a bench who was tossing back peanuts like she was Dumbo the elephant fresh off a crash diet. She thought I was a raving lunatic. She pelted me with peanuts to get me to go away. I was too frantic to call the police. I ran here and there, hoping that somebody, anybody, would help. And that's when I saw him. Joey Knuckles Koblowski, my old boyfriend. It had been over for months, but he still called me about 20 times a day. Restraining orders were like supermarket receipts to this guy. It was too much of a coincidence. He had to be in on this. He tried to run, but I always was faster and stronger than him. I chased him down like a cheetah on a gazelle. I grabbed him by the neck and told him that if he didn't fess up, he'd be singing soprano the rest of his life. He protested his innocence, even when I twisted his nose with my fingers. This tactic usually made him chirp away like a bird in springtime, but not today. I started to believe he really was just stalking me and had nothing to do with the murder. We walked back to the scene of the crime, and while I called the cops, I saw them. Lying in the grass not far from the body. Peanuts. I cursed myself for jumping to conclusions and promised myself, that's the last time I'm going to do that. We ran in search of that merry picnicker, but she was long gone. I do wonder how she did it. What was her story? What tangled web of sex, intrigue, and entomology brought her together with Dr. Vargas? Did he know her? Were they lovers? Enemies? Both? How the hell should I know? I'm no private eye.